Pretty insane set. I think, yeah, these two are very evenly matched in skill. I feel like these two could be potential PR contenders or runner-ups. Wise hasn't really been active, I think, from what I've seen. So, you know, if he starts coming out to more stuff, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if I see him making upsets left and right. But Krugbo been on the come up for like as long as he's been active. Hasn't really stopped at all, actually. He's always been killing it, actually. Past couple of events. Oh, and the fair into Galaxian into up air, gonna deal a nice hefty 81%. Gonna be a nice little lead there for Wise to start off. Looking like it's gonna be, the momentum's gonna be all in Wise's favor. So Krugbo's gonna have to find some ground here to just like find ways to play his keep away game and force Pac-Man to commit. Could have been like a roll-in punish on the roll-in there for Krugbo, but didn't react enough. Hesitated a little bit probably. And like what you want to do here as K-Rool is, oh man, that was very deadly. I don't know why Krugbo was right above Pac-Man, and that could have been pretty deadly there with the belt up smash, but narrowly avoiding it for Krugbo. So Krugbo's still in this, and the key not gonna kill quite yet. If that was a lighter character, that would have been the stock right there. But Krugbo is a very big boy, so he's gonna live for a pretty long time actually. That's another thing I was gonna mention is like Krugbo. I mean, K-Rool's a really heavy character, so he's gonna live for pretty high percents. So killing this character is gonna be kind of tough for Pac-Man. But neutral obviously is going to be won mostly by Pac-Man because he's just like a more versatile character. Has a lot of ways to make K-Rool approach, and nice edge guard there from Wise to make this lead a lot more extended than it was before. Oh, and the cross up upper to dare, cute stuff we're seeing here from Wise. Gonna put Krugbo off stage, but Krugbo back in center stage, so it's not looking too bad. Yeah, and this hydrant being a problem is going to set him up right into up air into fair here for Wise. And Krugbo looks like he's just having a really hard time finding equal footing here. I mean, any kind of footing here. Because landing as his character is kind of tough, especially when you're like, you don't really have as many landing options as K-Rool. And when you have a character like Pac-Man that can just, that is very trap heavy in nature. There's not really much options to have like any kind of maneuverability. So mobility is gonna be kind of tough, K-Rool, but not gonna matter. The down throw F smash being the equalizer. So far even stocks here, but percentages are obviously very different. Wise still in the lead. Extra credit a lot done here from Wise here, and like I said, the extra credit is gonna pay off right there. He's gonna get that. Catch on the roll for the ledge. So yeah, Wise still pretty much in the lead here. It still seems like it's going to be Wise's game to take if he just plays his cards right. And hold on, Krugbo here with the ledge play. Going to catch that F smash for drifting there. It's for too long, I feel like. And then Nair to fair going to easily steal that stock there. Very bad spot for Wise to be in. Krugbo showing signs of life. Maybe he's starting to realize what he was lacking in the last half of this game one here, and nice check chase with a dash attack, and yeah, Krugbo just gonna neutral get up, not gonna do anything too crazy, and just he's gonna try to regain footing here, just to like have opportunities to reset neutral. I feel like that's really the only thing you have to do a lot as K-Rool. Resetting neutral is gonna be key against this character. Against Pac-Man, because Pac-Man doesn't really have to do nothing too passive against K-Rool. Only thing is that you have to worry about armor when it comes to throwing out a lot of your aerials and your greater normals. You have to like really be careful about how you're going to throw out certain smash attacks or aerials against K-Rool armor. So a lot in those instances you want to have to go for grabs and time exactly when the armor frames are going to be not active when you want to throw your bell. I think this is Sammy's. Losers, no, losers and semis. Oh no, winners final.
Wait, man.
My bad.
1-1? Or you didn't adjust that score?
No, I didn't adjust the score. My bad.
Is it 1-0 or 1-1?
1-0, Wise.
Why'd you say?
Oh no, I thought this was still losers. 'Cause I forgot to change the.
It is losers.
Oh, it is losers.
No, actually I don't know. Is it?
You gotta check bracket.
Oh, man, I'm just asking the score of the match.
It's 1-0. 1-0 Wise. That was game 1. Yeah, losers 7th. Top soda said. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so pretty convincing game 1 from Wise, even though it was getting pretty, I wouldn't say convincing, but it was super close. Pretty convincing in the first half, I would say, because like Wise looked like he had the upper hand within the first 2 stocks, and then Krugbo was kind of like making a lot of the clutch plays that he needed to make within the last, the later half of game 1. So, yeah, Wise going to be clutch either way, even if it was getting, even if like it was at even stock and even percentages, and Krugbo was only a few crown or down throw burrow setups away from stealing that first game. And wow, unfortunate SD we're seeing here from Krugbo. You hate to see it. But either way, hopefully that doesn't really deter Krugbo too much. And he keeps his head in the game. Narrative fair into up air. Nice little conversion here from Wise. Gonna put Krugbo in disadvantage for a longer period of time. And looking for some kind of ledge play here. Not gonna find any kind of follow up off the down throw. Yeah, and it looks like Wise is so far in the driver's seat. Yeah, he just doesn't really have to commit too much. I mean, you have a whole 3 stocks in terms of you know, to work with right now that you have, so you're able to do a lot of the risky plays that you're able to do that you normally aren't when you're down by a significant amount. And not gonna catch the roll in there, so narrowly avoiding the forward smash from Wise on Krugbo's part. And yeah, the F smash getting interrupted by the hydrant. Unfortunately, you hate to see it again, man. Like this is really tough, because this is where K. Rool like struggles. I feel like K. Rool doesn't really have ways to get in on this character. I mean, he's typically the one that wants to keep you out and force approaches. And like when you're fighting against a character who's literally he does your job a lot better, you're basically outclassed. You can't really contest with too much of what Pac-Man can do like in max range. Especially when you're K. Rool. I mean, getting up close is kind of like also tricky in and of itself, because even if you have armor to just kind of like armor through a lot of Pac-Man's tilts and grounded any of his grounded normals or aerials, like he's still committing to putting himself in a pretty bad spot in terms of positional advantage. Like it's like I said, it's not, he can't really maneuver around Pac-Man's what's it called, a lot of where he throws his projectiles, that whole distance that he covers where he's throwing fruit, it gets interrupted in terms of where he wants to move. So like Pac-Man could just completely shut K. Rool down, and K. Rool's X factor is the fact that he just hits hard, you know, off of his crown. And then blunderbuss is also like the only thing he really has is trying to get your command grabs off the blunderbuss to just throw him off stage, or you know, have opportunities to reset neutral and to try to like play your own zoning game as K. Rool, and make sure that you don't drop the wall that you set up as K. Rool, because it gets really tough. You know, you're not, like I said, you're a big character, so you really mobility is not in your favor against Pac-Man. Pac-Man's completely interrupting where you want to move to kind of just force whip punishes, or to reset neutral and to like get out of the corner sometimes when Pac-Man puts you in that corner. And yeah, okay, yeah, that's like I said, gonna just the coverage is just too strong. Wise and you know, limiting K. Rool's recovery options there. Good stuff to Wise, and good run from Krugbo. Always killing it whenever he's here, man. So I think up next we're gonna have possibly some guy, and I think